in Telangana is facing trouble. This Congress leader is Naveen Yadav, who is top in the Jubilee Hills MLA ticket list. He's been booked by the police. Why? The charge against him is that he was distributing fake voter ID cards. These are the allegations that have been leveled against him. So ahead of the Jubilee Hills bypolls, Congress's Naveen Yadav has been booked for allegedly distributing fake voter ID cards. Now, the Madhuranagar police has registered a case against this Congress leader for indulging in illegality. He was booked based on a complaint that was filed by the electoral registration officer. My colleague Shamit is with us. Shamit, what's the latest in the case? Because this arrest has come as a huge embarrassment for the Congress party. Any responses that you're tracking from the Congress with regards to this arrest?
Well, arrest not yet happened, but yes, case has been registered by the Madhuranagar police station, and actually what happened was assistant registration officer has lodged a complaint with the police station stating that he has learned from a publication that Naveen Yadav, who is running top in the list in getting the Jubilee Hills ticket. So Congress is yet to announce the Jubilee Hills ticket. So already elections have been announced, and BRS has announced it. BJP is yet to announce, and Congress is yet to announce. So Naveen is top in the list when it comes to the Congress party's list, and he was seen distributing voter ID cards, and actually no leader or no person is not authorized, no agency is not authorized can't access the voter ID cards, voter ID e-cards or voter ID cards directly. So normally voter ID cards will be sent directly to the residences, or they should be taken from the Me Sevas or E Sevas. So those are registered agencies by the Election Commission of India. So basically, Naveen Yadav was seen distributing voter ID cards, and basically the complaint stated by assistant registration officer that he has learned from the publication that he is distributing fake voter ID cards, and later a case has been registered, and even we have spoken to a top police officer who confirmed to the Times now, that we don't want it to be quoted, he confirmed to the Times now stating that he has he collected the OTPs from the locals of the Jubilee Hills constituency, then he has acquired these voter ID cards from one of the Me Sevas, and then he has distributed these voter ID e-cards to the locals from whom he has collected the OTPs. So this is, which is also which is not right, which is not legal. And basically he has took OTPs from the locals, and then he has collected those cards from the Me Seva. Then he distributed the same cards to the same people from whom he has collected the OTPs.
Right.
This is what the preliminary investigation says, but yes, investigation is still ongoing. So this case is right now being investigated by the senior police officials, and they stated that details will be revealed to the public once the investigation is concluded.
He's been booked. Shamit, now that he's been booked, what is the next course of action? You're telling us an investigation is underway, probe is on, preliminary details are coming out. What next for this particular Congress leader, and how is the Congress party coming out in his defense?
See, Congress party is yet to respond on this matter, but when it comes to the legal action, it's very much clear that Election Commission of India has made it very much clear that only agencies, which are registered or which are permitted by the Election Commission of India can distribute, give the voter ID cards. And even a few legal experts have also stated that BLO's officers who are related to the election duties, they can only give or print the voter ID cards and give those voter ID cards, distribute those voter ID cards, or ensure these voter ID cards reaches the residents of the voters. So basically it's very much clear rule made by the Election Commission of India that the terms and conditions are very much clear. The no agency or no person can acquire the voter ID cards to distribute those voter ID cards among the voters. So basically here Naveen Yadav was seen distributing the voter ID cards. He's one of the top leaders when it comes to the Jubilee Hills Assembly constituency. So he's reigning top in the list, and very soon it is expected that he will be announced as a candidate. And he has been now booked, so investigation is going on. Very soon he might be given notices and even questioned by the police.
All right, so now that he has been booked, and now that there are these serious allegations against him, there is an investigation that is ongoing. What happens next, and where is Naveen Yadav? Has he responded to the allegations? We'll come back to you, Shamit, with more details of the preliminary probe, but politics is playing out. The Bharatiya Janata Party has taken its questions directly to Rahul Gandhi. Using this case as the latest flashpoint, the BJP is calling out Rahul Gandhi saying that their own party Neta, a Congress Neta, has been caught distributing, fake voter IDs. And this, what about the entire allegation of vote chori? Is Samvidhan not in threat right now when such actions come to the fore? These are the questions that the BJP is asking.
This is another example of the pot calling the kettle black. A Congress candidate, or rather a front runner for the Jubilee Hills by-elections, Mr. Naveen Yadav, was caught by the Madhuranagar police trying to distribute fake voter IDs. This is the same Congress party who likes to preach to the masses. So who's doing the vote chori, Rahul Gandhi, and who's trying to manifest the vote chori for your party? You are the one who goes around carrying a constitution book in his pocket. Well, for once, try to open it and read it. And try to instruct your own party cadre as to how to actually have a clean, democratic election.
More details with regards to the preliminary investigation against this particular Congress leader who's been booked. So as per top sources, we are getting to know that how the Congress Neta, like Shomit has been telling us, was collecting OTPs from locals. He obtained voter e-cards from the website Me Seva, and then he gave voter ID cards that he distributed to the same locals. And agencies are now suspecting, who are probing the case, that this was deliberate misuse of OTPs, in which the Congress leader now faces questions of manipulation and misuse. Let me go across to my colleague Shomit again. Shomit, you were telling us about the preliminary investigation and how there are officials who've told you that first they got a complaint from an electoral assistant registration officer who stated that he got to know from a publication that Congress's Naveen Yadav has distributed fake voter ID cards. And what else does the investigation throw light on?
But initially, the complaint filed with the Madhuranagar Hyderabad police was stating that, it is learned by the officer that fake ID cards, fake voter ID cards were initially acquired and distributed. So later that complaint was lodged with the Madhuranagar police, and then Madhuranagar police has launched the investigation after registering a case followed by the complaint registered by the officer Rajnikant. So police now in the preliminary investigation, because one of the top officers who don't want to be quoted has informed the Times now that they have found in the preliminary investigation that these voter ID cards, he has possessed by actually acquiring OTPs from the locals in the Jubilee Hills, and then later he has got these, voter identity cards from the local Me Seva, and then he has again distributed these voter ID cards, e-cards to the locals from whom he has collected the OTPs. So basically, he has acquired the OTPs, and then later he has collected the voter e-cards, which is, which he shouldn't do, and then later he has again distributed the same voter ID cards to the same locals from whom he has acquired OTPs. So this is what the matter has come out now. So initially the complaint was that fake. He was, initially. Officer stated that he has been he has learned from the publication that he is distributing fake voter ID cards, and then later police has launched the investigation, and then now police, in the preliminary investigation has noticed that he has acquired the OTPs. He has then later took the voter ID cards, and then later he has he has distributed those voter ID cards to the same locals from whom he has collected the OTPs, and again later. Police has also stated that the investigation is still ongoing, and very soon investigation will be concluded, and then they will be coming out with the complete details.
Now, before we get you a reaction from both the BJP and the BRS, Shomit, where is this Congress leader who today faces these allegations?
Well, we are trying to reach out to him. Well, Congress leaders are yet to respond on this matter, and even we are trying to speak to the Naveen Kumar Yadav. He is yet to respond on this matter.
Okay. So let's get you the latest that's coming in from the BJP and the BRS. So here it is, the BJP and the BRS who are training guns on Rahul Gandhi. The BJP and the BRS are saying that Rahul Gandhi, who lectures about vote chori, today has gone silent when his leader is facing allegations of voter ID card chori. That's the barb that's coming in from both the BJP and the BRS.
ये वोट चोरी और फिर करेंगे सीना जोरी. This is Rahul Gandhi की theory. Congress leader, who is a big leader in Telangana, has been booked by the own police of Telangana for fake voter ID distribution just before the by-elections. It shows that the asli mahachor, asli electoral and vote chor is the Congress party, and they have had long tradition of vote chori. 1975, Indira Gandhi was convicted for electoral chori, democracy chori she did. Then after that, we have seen the manner in which 1987 Jammu Kashmir elections were Shashi Tharoor said there was vote chori. Then we have seen how G. Parmeshwar, Karnataka Home Minister, said that before the EVMs, khata khat, they used to vote in the booths. Sandeep Dixit has also said this. Kirti Azad has also said this. So the real vote chore, the real democracy chore, the real election chore, as has been evidenced by even this case, is the Congress party. But Congress party is now making allegations of what it does onto others. This is the true face of Congress. ये सबसे बड़े vote चोर है. They are the biggest land chore. They are the biggest title chore. Now they are even stealing the title of Jan Nayak from Karpuri Thakurji.
Where Congress party is not in power, Rahul Gandhi preaches about vote chori. But here in Telangana, where Congress party is in power, there is voter identity card chori. In the Jubilee Hills bypoll, the Congress leaders have been distributing voter identity cards to the voters. How is it possible that Election Commission of India, which has to distribute the voter identity cards to the applicants, then how is it that the Congress leaders have acquired the OTPs and personal details of the applicants and have been distributing in public functions the voter identity cards?
Now there's another controversy.